So first, Dielines. You see this shape has Dielines. I will open the file just to show you what I mean. Here you don't see any Dielines, which means you need to create Dielines for this shape. In order to do that, you need to make a line around this shape. So to make this line, you will need to use pen tool and start drawing a line around it. So now, as you see, I'm drawing a line and there is a curve here. So it has to be curvy here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom in to see where exactly this line ends. So approximately here. No, it's not. So Command Y to see the wireframing, to see if we are in the right track. Command Y. I will zoom in here. Command plus, zoom in, and I will put it right on top of the actual line. I can continue actually on the Command Y to see the shape more accurately. So creating this line here, it needs to be also touching, so it's not touching. It needs some zooming and fixing. So we continue drawing the line, and we also have a die cut here. I will show you how to, let me just see what's going on here. Command Y again to convert it back. Okay, so this is not important. We can just make it keep continuing here. There is a die line, and we will do, die cut, sorry. So we will do the die cut after. So as you see, there's a fill color here. We click on the fill color and make it disappear. So we go all the way to the end and select. Well, to do this, actually, you will need to turn snap to point on. It has to be on. It's like smart snap. Smart snap. Sorry, someone calls me. Okay, it's not important. All right, so let's finish this. We're almost there. Clicking to the all points. So now we have the die line. This is a die line. The die line has to be 0.5, not inches, 0.5 point. So we gotta change the unit, measurement unit. So we to do that, we need to go to Illustrator, Preferences, and Units. Just change pixels to points, and you're all good. And make it Oh, sorry, this is the corners. So click, wow, wow. So click on the line and then back to the selection tool, select it again, deselect it, select it again, and change the stroke to 0.5. You also can find this in the stroke menu on the right side here. So you have 0.5 point. Perfect. Now we need to make the corner round, and also we need to go to the corners here, and if you see there's a small thingy, you just hold it and drag it down, and you will see it took the shape, but still not the same. So you will need probably to make the points a little bit closer to the end. So now you have the first one correct. You gotta do the same thing for all. So same thing. Select, click on the thingy and drag it. Cool. This one worked without anything. So let's do the rest. So let's select this and drag. Here we go. Same thing here. Here we go. Perfecto. So now, I told you that we have a die cut. I want to see, where was the die cut we talked about? Just lost track with the die cut. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Say if you have a die cut somewhere here, like I will remove this logo, and I want to make a die cut here. I will just select this place, like, and let's make sure that the size of it, the same size, and the position is also correct. It has to be correct according to the guidelines, and then you can just make it white maybe, and make the outline, I mean the outer line, black, and also 0.5 points. So now we have a die cut and a die line. So we are all good for die lines. But there is also one thing. We have a score. Score means it folds, like the object folds right here. I want to show you. So right here, it folds right here. It folds right here. Same thing here. And same thing here. So here we should have scores, or it's called score line. The score line, just gonna select all the score lines so you can see them. Wow, I didn't select them. Cool. So we gotta do Command Y to see what's going on here. A lot of mess. So this is the line, the first line. It has to be 0.5. We have it correct. So these lines, I will take one of them out and I'll show you what configuration it should have. Command Y again. So first of all, it's white. Make it black. If the package is a black, make it white. So select the line and go to the same stroke panel here on the right, and go to dash line and make it 4 point by 4 point. By making it 4 point by 4 point, it's a score line now. You can just put it back and you have the first score line correct. Same thing happening with the next one. So you just need to use drop I tool and click on the first line. So you will have the same line again. And same with the third line. I can't see it anymore. Command Y again. So this is the line. Command Y again. And I drop tool. Click here. So we are all good. After we finished selecting the dielines, we need to separate them in different layer, and this is very important. If you don't do that, the guy who is responsible for the print, he will print them, and you need to make a note as well. So you're going to the layer layers panel, and you create another layer. Okay, let's call this dielines. Now let's Command X. Command X means cut. Command X. Command Z. We didn't select the right one, so I will do that again. You have to be perfect with a selection. I get it most of the time wrong, so you gotta be very anal about it. So Command X, cut the lines. Click on the dielines, lock the first layer, and Command F as Fred. So now you're gonna see the dielines are in a separate layer than the first layer, which is the base, the layer that will be printed. Now, we're not finished yet. You should put a comment down below saying please make please pay attention to dieline layer. It's not supposed to be printed. That's it. Done. Make it red so it will stand out. You are all good to go. Now, when we click on the eye, you won't see the dielines. When you click on, you will turn them on. So let's lock the dielines and let's unlock first layer by just clicking on the lock thingy. So now we have the shape, I mean the design unlocked and the dielines are locked. We will keep them like this, and this tutorial is finished. I will just review with you one thing. So I'll create an artboard here, small artboard. When let's click on the first layer. Now the second layer, which is the dieline C, you see a pen here. We can't do anything with it because it's locked. So let's go to the first layer and let's go ahead and create a next layer, and let's call it review. So first line I created right now has to be black, as I said before. So we still don't see the black, it's white. Let's do it again. Something wrong with the program. So after selecting it, make it 0.5 point. That's important. This is the cut line, the die line, which means the cut line. Score line. Score line, you go to the panel on the right side, make it dash line 4 by 4 points. This is die line, and this is score line. I'm not sure if it's score with C or with K. I think it's with K. I'm not sure. So score line and die line. And that's it. And this is the window here. Alright, I will go ahead and do the next video.